Hi everyone, let's do a simple eyebrow tutorial with just a black eye pencil and our eyebrow gel. So the first thing you're going to do is to apply moisturizer on your brows, and then you're going to go in with your spoolie and a hair wax glue, and you're going to use it to brush up your brows. Make sure it's dried, and then you're going to have to apply your powder. Please, it should be the shade of your skin color, okay? The powder should be the shade of your skin color. And then we're going to start outlining the upper and the lower part of our brows with our black eye pencil. Yes, you heard me right. I know that I've not really been doing this before in my previous tutorials, but today we're going to be trying out using our black eye pencil. So yes, we're going to start outlining the upper and lower part of our brows with the pencil, and then filling in the end part of the brows. Take note, only the end part of the brows, okay? I feel like this just gives it a more darker look, especially if you're a fan of dark eyebrows. And I want my brows today to be really dark. And yeah, so I went in with my brown eyebrow gel and I started filling in the rest of my brows, okay? I interchanged my pencils, my brush during this process, my precise brushes during this video, because the first one wasn't very precise and I actually need a precise brush. Although the look of my brows wasn't really given in the first instance, and then I realized that my eyebrow gel was a bit expired, but still, it doesn't matter how bad your brow turns out during this stage. We are going to go in with a concealer to correct everything to look really perfect, okay? The next thing you're going to do is to start putting in your hair-like strokes. Now, a new hack that I learned is when you're drawing your hair-like strokes, make sure that they are close to each other as much as possible. This will ensure to give your brows this very natural look, and I highly recommend it, okay? So I started filling in my brows more and more because, like I said, I want these brows to be really dark, okay? Did my hair-like strokes to really be together, okay? Make it really natural, like I said earlier. The next thing is to start concealing. So for my concealer, I did something very different I've not done before. What I did was I mixed my concealer with my foundation, okay? I mixed my foundation and my concealer together, a little bit of my foundation and my concealer, because I wanted it to have this very soft moisture so that it will be easy for me to blend out, and also my concealing will be close to perfect. So yes, and I have concealed the lower part of my brows, and I used a lighter shade for this. Now I'm using a much more darker shade for this, okay? So this, for the upper part of your brows, you need to use a darker shade. So you could use your foundation, a little bit of your foundation and a darker concealer, mix them together, and you will get a shade that is perfect for the upper part of your brows. If you want me to throw more light on this, please tell me in the comment section and I will do so. So I realized that while I was concealing, the curve of my brows wasn't curving properly the way I wanted it to. So I went in with my eyebrow gel and I went in to correct it, okay? Started concealing the upper part of my brows, and my focus basically was on this curve, because the curve of your brows depends solely on, like, the curve of your brows basically is the beauty of your brows, and it depends solely on how well you conceal your brows. No matter how well you draw them, if you don't conceal your brows properly, especially the curve of your brows, you will not be getting the perfect brow curve, okay? So I went in with my concealer brush and I started filling in, like just making the front part to fade a little bit, because I don't want it to be so noticeable anymore. This gives my brows this very natural look, and I like it. Personally, I like it. Then I went in with a little bit of my eyebrow gel to draw a little more hair-like strokes, because I love the hair-like strokes, and I'm just buffing out my concealer with my brush, and this is the final thing. But the last is basically using your beauty blender to blend out the concealer. Now, if you notice that the beauty blender is just soaking everything all up, because I use a concealer and my foundation to make this very good. And I think I like the whole result. This is the result of both brows, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one.